People first, before politics. Tao muna, bago politika. Vote Juan Tamad in 2022. My beloved and good people of the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, my wholehearted prayers, greatest love, and respect to you all. Much thanks to the COMELEC and frontliners for keeping us safe today. Thank you for your service. I am Don Juan, Juan Ollesca for President. And my running mate is Brother Wilson Ahmad for Vice President. Together, and as independent and the very first purely issue-based candidates in this 2022 presidential elections, we are making history. We are not politicians or celebrities. Simply, we are Juan at Ahmad or Juan Tamad in 2022. Ako ikaw or I am you. Tao muna, bago politika. Philippines and its good people are truly one of the greatest fairy tale and miracle stories of our time. A modern Cinderella, one of the world's richest yet deprived and poorest, kindest and loving yet battered or even murdered. A miracle because of our great faith and hope carries us like those footsteps on the sand. Innocent lives have been lost, including children's lives, and many more are still sick, suffering, and dying. I am here and running to make sure that all, especially those little souls, may be saved, and those we lost may now rest in peace, since we shall honor and dedicate to them this united or whole, new, good, better, and conscientious Philippines, so that those innocent may have not died or suffered in vain. I have this vision for a finally open, free, fair, and world-class, sustainably rich and new Philippines, good society, and principled government. When? It's time. Time is now. How? By empowering you, our good people, and calling on all our morally good, ethical, or principled millennials, Gen Zers, next generation, or the youth. I represent your voices and hearts here today, especially the poor and oppressed. It's time. It's time to restart or sow with good people or seed, so we may harvest or reap all the goodness or good fruit. Dahil kung ano ang di mo gusto, huwag gawin sa iba. At kung ano ang iyong tinanim, siya rin ang aanihin o bunga. Pagtanim ay lason, lason din ang aanihin o bunga. Just like you, together with my millennial wife and Gen Z children, the next generation or youth and the others are the true victims of bad politics and bad politicians. Ang masasamang politika at masasamang politiko ang siyang talagang tanim at bungang lason in the Philippines. Like you, we are not politicians. And I boldly repeat, we are not politicians. We are not here to join bad politics and be another bad politicians. In fact, we are survivors, victims, and fighters of human rights violations and political violence in the Philippines. So my son, Sean, and I say to all of you, no more fear, no more killings, and never again. Kaya di ko gayak na pupolitikahin pa buhay nating pare-pareho. Sawang-sawa na tayo sa pamumulitika. Gutom, kagipitan at kahirapan, panay sakit o pasakit at kamatayan ang inabot nating mga tao. Parehas pantay-pantay tayo sa mata ng Diyos at batas. Nandito ako para mag-isip at gumawa ng mabuti at tama para sa lahat. Kaya tao muna at tao naman. We are here as a force for good, to think and do the right thing, right job, and right the wrong in our government. For God, our people's human rights and dignity, hopes, dreams, and opportunity, and country. May I now therefore present our program of good governance or government. Mulit-muli at walang sawa nating bigkasin, people first, taomunabagopulitika, policy towards the new Philippines good society of world-class citizenry, netizens or digizens alike. Here are those simple three-step policy ideals. Win, govern, respect, and repeat. 1. Win. Earn and keep people's trust and respect in governance of the people, by the people, and for the people through good moral and ethical principles and values of the next generation or the youth, of millennials, Gen Zers, and all others, and with genuine people first taomunabagopulitika policy. 2. Govern carefully and conscientiously with benevolence, love, and compassion as a force for good and in harmony with nature, global peace, and security under the rule of law. Finally, 3. Respect God, life, human rights and dignity, and country, to foster and nurture unity, equality, hopes, dreams, and better or decent ways of life for all, especially the disadvantaged, vulnerable, marginalized, or the poor and oppressed, in a family of democratic, open, free, fair, impartial, just, peaceful, harmonious, self-reliant, and prosperous global nations, and in the pursuit of the UN 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And repeat one above. I respectfully submit the shorter or comic version of this program or policy. Therefore, I am you, I am good, I am Juan 2022 for President and Vice President. Tao muna bago politika. Here, as our great restart, let me say my son's prayer. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for God is with me. His rod and His staff, they comfort me. No more fear, no more killing, and never again. I am Don Juan as your true and good president. I truly thank and love you all.